I'm John Hinkle, Senior Pastor of First Presbyterian Church here in downtown Murfreesboro on the corner of College and Spring. This is your Saturday morning preview of Sunday morning sermon. And yes, I did get a haircut. Listen, we've talked about this. When Miss Popcorn, not her God-given name, decided she was going to move out of Murfreesboro and set up shop at her home in in Smyrna, I thought, well, we'll have to break up. But, once somebody cuts your hair and can figure out your hair, it's hard to break up. And I like Miss Popcorn. So anyway, I got a haircut. Hey, before we even get started with the preview, remember, we are in summer session. So we only have one service. It is at 10:15, starting this Sunday, 10:15. And then Sunday school is at 9. So if you show up at 11 o'clock, people, I'll be somewhere in the middle of my sermon. But come on in. If you show up at 8:30, I'm going to tell you, go get a cup of coffee at Brass Horn and then come back at 9 o'clock or 10:15. All that being said, this Sunday is Memorial Day weekend. It's Monday. We observe Memorial Day. For many of us, it's just a day off, right? Memorial Day is just a day off. And so many of our family and friends, I don't blame them at all, they're taking this time to get away, to go to the lake, to go to the beach. And that's fine. And if I could go to the lake or if I could go to the beach, I would do that. Here's the good news. If you are going to the lake or if you are going to the beach, you can still watch us on the YouTube channel. Just FYI. But I don't know why. God really kind of has placed it on my heart to focus our attention on Memorial Day. Why Memorial Day? And it's to remember, and specifically remember those men and women who wore the uniform, heard the call of their country, and did not come home. This is not Veterans Day. This is Memorial Day. Our text comes from the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders, the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. Love that text. As I get older, I just love the book of Hebrews more and more because the book of Hebrews speaks of a divine mystery, not for us to fully grasp, but definitely to lean into. And so I am so grateful for this text. And I am so grateful for the saints who've gone before us. In the book of Hebrews, before we get to this chapter, it lists all these great saints of the Old Testament, those that we learned about in Sunday school. And it speaks about their faith, not in what was happening before their very eyes, but a faith that is revealed to the body of believers long after these saints are gone. Meaning that God's promise for them is fulfilled in them after they breathe their last breath. And those saints trusted in that promise that it would be fulfilled, whether they were on this earth or not on this earth. And so this Sunday, what I want to do as we remember is I want to reflect on why Memorial Day is so important, not just as a national holiday, but how does it speak to us? How does it speak to the church here in the United States? I'm really looking forward to this sermon. And one reason, and I'll just close with this, one reason is because every Memorial Day, I think you'd be upset about this, but every Memorial Day, I remember the veteran who I loved the most. I remember my grandfather who served in World War II. And he would say he served in World War II. He didn't fight in World War II. And I'll talk a little bit about that on Sunday. But he was very clear. Memorial Day is not Veterans Day. He would say, I have a day, and it's not this. It's not this. This is the day we remember. So, hey, we look forward to being with you this Sunday at 10:15. And if you're at the lake, if you're at the beach, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your time off. But, hey, at 10:15 Central Standard Time, go to our YouTube channel. Worship with us live. And if not live, worship with us somewhere down the road. And watch this sermon. I hope everybody has a great day. Oh, everyone has a great weekend.